Hey guys, welcome to another one of my videos. Let's go ahead and zero in this Gamo Swarm Magnum in 177. As you guys can see, I already have my little range set up. I have a 4-inch gong at 50 yards. I have a squirrel at 70 yards, the rabbit at 100 yards, and I have the torso at 150 yards. Today we're going to be using the 12.6 NSA Howler slugs by Daystate in 177. Alright guys, let's go ahead and put the first magazine. Alright guys, let's go ahead and zoom in at the 4-inch gong at 50 yards. Let's take our first shot. See how these slugs are doing. The shows are in. I haven't touched it since last week, so let's see if we have to do any adjustments. So it seems to be hitting a little bit to the right. Let's go ahead, take shot number 2. Alright, so it is hitting a little bit to the right, but I aimed a little bit to the left, that's why it's center. So we're gonna go ahead and do some adjustments. So for these adjustments, since it's hitting to the right, on this right turret, I would have to go right 2 clicks or so. So number 2. We take our Allen key, we unscrew this little knob right here, this little screw, my bad. Okay, so it comes out, and what you do, let me go ahead and show you guys. So what you do once this is unscrewed, you go ahead and pull this out, reset it back to 0, so you could get specific measurements from a specific start. So your numbers wouldn't be all over the place. Alright, seems to be tight. So now that we have this one, didn't need any adjustments, but this one did because it was hitting off to the right, but it wasn't low or high. At first, I needed to aim 1 mil dot to the right because if I aimed directly at the 4-inch gong, I would miss. So I had to like literally aim a little bit to the side in order for the bullet to go directly where I wanted. But now we made adjustments and let's see how it does. Okay, let's go ahead and zoom in at our 4-inch gong again. There's our 2 shots, the one that I shot to the right and the one that I did some adjustments with my eyesight and shot in the middle. Now we're going to aim directly at that center dot and we're going to see where it hits. So as you can see, it hit a little low. But as I was telling you guys, these slugs, they're not really accurate at close distances. You prefer a pellet for close distance. These slugs are more for like long distance. So let's check out what these slugs could do at 100 yards. Alright guys, let's go ahead and dial in for 100 yards. We're at 50. As you guys remember from my last video on part 1, I explained how a full spin equals 50 yards with these 12.6 grain slugs. So let's go ahead and give it 1 full spin. We're gonna go a little bit back just in case. Alright, just right there, 100 yards. Let's see what these babies could do at 100 yards, guys. Alright guys, let's zoom in at 100 yards. Okay, so to be specific, I'm gonna go for a headshot. If you guys see a black dot on it, that means I hit it. If you guys see dust behind, that means I missed. Here goes shot number 1. Dead rabbit. Wait till you guys see this. So after zeroing at 50 yards, Then dialing at 100 yards and taking my first and only shot of the day, aimed directly at the dome, and that's where the slug hit. Now that, guys, is what I was talking about when I was saying that slugs are accurate at far distances, and it's more recommendable to use a pellet for closer distances. Now let's try to take a couple shots at the rabbit. Okay guys, we're gonna take 5 shots at the metal rabbit to see how these slugs group up at 100 yards. You guys hear a little dink, that means I hit it. Hit. Here goes shot number 2, guys. Hit. Hit. So you guys can see a comparison of the palm of my hand. That's how big the rabbit is. It's pretty good for a break barrel at 100 yards. That's a dead rabbit for sure. Now, for final shots, 150 yards, we're gonna try to get that spray can. And there's like a candle bottle, glass thing, painted in white. Then all the way to the left is my torso plated Gong. Man, all that walking. I've walked back and forth at least more than 20 times today. 100 yards. So that's like 20 times 100. That's 2,000 yards. That's a lot. Okay, guys, we got 10 rounds in the magazine. So you guys can see. Got the little slugs in there. Let's see how many shots it takes me to take down that spray can at 150 yards. Alright guys, here goes nothing. Woo! Hell yeah, my first try, guys. Now let's try to get the candle next to the torso on the left side. I mean, the torso is on the left side, candle's on the right side. Just like that, guys. These slugs are very accurate. Again, you guys might see them backwards, but they're NSA Howler slugs by Daystate. They sell them at Air Guns of Arizona over here in Mesa. Now, let's try to get the Gong. Let's see how many times we could get it. Okay guys, so I had to switch positions. It's getting hot out here. My phone kept overheating and it wouldn't let me record. So I'm gonna have you guys under the shade for the ending part of the video. The torso Gong at 150 yards, it makes loud dings, so I'm pretty sure you guys will be able to hear it from here. Let's go. Hit. Hit. It's 2 out of 9. Hit. That was a miss, guys. Last 2 shots, guys. Hit. Hit. This is so you guys can see how accurate they are at 150. That's the grouping it did. On a torso, look at the size compared to my hand. At 150 yards. No wonder I was able to get those 2. I found a slug. That's how it looks penetrated when it's squished. Okay guys, there you guys have it. Some shooting with the Gamo Magnum and 177. I hope you guys liked my video. If you guys did, please leave a thumbs up. Leave a comment below on what challenges you guys want me to do next with the Gamo Magnum. Please share this video and subscribe for more. Thank you for watching.